I like to recite one of my favorite poems by Langston Hughes, if I may. What happens to a dream deferred?
I want to ask you about expression.
Maybe it sags, like a heavy load.
How does those modes of expression make you feel?
Or does it explode?
Free. Growing up, life was throwing a lot of punches at me. I was angry at the world. I was in a box. I was ambitious. I wanted to make different types of pictures on different canvases. Create all the passion, all the pain, all the happiness, all the hurt. But the first time I ever went in there, man, I see the wall. There was nothing there. I was 14. My mom is in jail right now. My dad is in jail right now. And I'm in jail right now.
When that's your life, it's really hard to make it.
I didn't do this alone. I'm their work.
Ottawa Redblacks defensive end Lorenzo Mauldin is a picture of joy on the football field. But early in his life, that canvas was empty.
I'm the second oldest of 5 children. We were struggling. Both my parents being incarcerated led me to constantly being in foster care.
With his father gone for manslaughter and his mother for selling cocaine, Lorenzo's world became a string of foster homes. Amid that instability, his frustrations often boiled over.
Being an angry kid, there was lots and lots of fighting.
Those outbursts landed Lorenzo in a juvenile detention center for 2 nights, where it felt like time was standing still.
It felt like the rest of my life, there was nothing there. They say it all the time, it's only certain ways you can get out of it. That's jail or dead. I was trying to figure out who can mold me.
I was volunteering at an agency here in Atlanta for underprivileged families. And that's when I met Lorenzo. He was just special. He came out with big presence and inviting, but also very, very angry.
She wanted to show us that somebody's there for us. I really took that to heart.
He wanted us to participate in his life. One of the group home parents suggested that he take that incredible anger of his and put it on the football field.
I first met Lorenzo. I walked up to him. I said, "What position you play, big fella?"
I was a receiver.
And I instantly told him, "You'll never play wide receiver over here, buddy. You the biggest joke in the building, so get ready to put your hand in the dirt." And once he got on that field, I was like, whoa.
Football became it for me.
Man, this guy really a freak of nature.
That anger he had, me and him was trying to control it at the same time.
I say, now we got to really be like daddy and uncle.
I sat him down one day, I said, "Lorenzo, let's set some goals and see what we can do with it."
That saw potential in me, but I didn't see potential in myself at the time. And it put me in a good place.
He went from being a kid with his guard up to being open.
Did whatever I could to show everybody a piece of me.
Coming into his senior year, he blew up.
In 2011, Lorenzo's prowess on the football field helped him earn his way to the University of Louisville. There, he enjoyed 4 strong years on and off the field, graduating with his support system behind him and culminating in his 3rd-round selection in the 2015 NFL Draft.
Lorenzo Mauldin, the rookie linebacker out of Louisville.
But in 2018, due to a lingering back injury, Lorenzo was released by the New York Jets.
I was a hurt NFLer that was on the back burner. I just wanted to be able to play the game that I love.
You met him when he was at the end of his time with the Jets. Why was it important for him to keep playing football?
It was all he knew. Football was the first thing that loved him unconditionally. Football was there for him through everything.
She came right at that dark time.
And what did she give you?
Light.
Several of us had identified him as a potential CFL prospect.
He trusted me to come into Hamilton.
He wanted to show he could be a dominant player. I knew we had a deep team there. I just said, you have to bide your time on special teams, and he embraced that role.
In 2021, Sean Burke left Hamilton to become GM in Ottawa. Lorenzo decided he would follow someone who had believed in him by signing with the Redblacks.
I just knew he'd be a guy that would embrace that opportunity.
Rush ends like Lorenzo Mauldin are worth the price of admission.
I'll never forget the day he sent me a link. I said, why he sending me a link this time? I thought this was an award show. What is
And the 2022 most outstanding defensive player is Lorenzo Mauldin.
And that was one of our goals from high school.
I first like to say it's an honor to get this award. And I'd be dead wrong if I said I won this award on my own.
And you went out and did everything we said we were going to.
Through the efforts of the people who believed in him and in those whom he trusted, Lorenzo Mauldin's life has truly become an expression of love, one that's on display for the world to see.
When you give somebody something that they never had, it starts to change them.
To him, family is everything. And for a person that went through what he went through, I just love him more because of it.
She just stuffed it in my mouth and just left it.
You're gonna eat the cookie.
He's so willing to share his story and offer his hope.
Pretty much, I was a ward of the state.
Whether you're born into circumstances like me, or whether you're a kid that is in foster care, they only hear what we say. And it doesn't go in one ear and out the other.
When you get with the right people,
If they're like me,
the sky's the limit.
it matters.